Hello and welcome to Kawasaki Rideology, the app. The first stage of Rideology is to connect the mobile device to the instrument panel. Once inside the application, you must activate the Bluetooth on the motorcycle instrument panel, and once active, then go to Settings and the Vehicle Pairing option. This will detect the motorcycles that are around. In this case, the Ninja H2 SX. Click on it and connect. Now the app will request the passcode. Enter the code and now you're connected. The first screen, Vehicle Information, gives real-time motorcycle information. Fuel level, overall and partial mileage, average speed, lean angles, battery voltage, and it even tells you when it's time to service the motorcycle. If you're disconnected from the motorcycle, the data indicated will be the data from the last connection. In the upper screen, there's a map indicating where the motorcycle is. This is very useful in case you forget where you parked. However, it's not a vehicle locator as the motorcycle doesn't have GPS. It indicates the last point where the motorcycle was connected to the application. If you want to use it, click on the motorcycle icon and then automatically open the location app you've installed on your mobile, so you can go to where the bike is parked. Another function, Tuning, is one with more options. In the General tab, you can completely adjust the instrument panel according to the features available on your machine. First, you can adjust the shift lamp indicator. You can configure it by RPM range. Simply select the top range you want and send the order to the bike. It also allows you to see an indication of mobile calls and email notifications on the instrument panel, as well as the units of distance, consumption and temperature, date and time format. The last option, Logging Items, allows you to select all the items that you want to feature in the Riding Log option when you record routes with the application, so long as they are available on your machine. In the second tab, Riding, you can select the riding modes. Here you should actively send it to the motorcycle by clicking on Send Settings. Now let's examine the rider mode, the configurable mode. From here, it's much easier to configure the rider mode than from the instrument panel. You can select the power mapping, traction control, make electronic suspension adjustments if this feature is available on your machine, and within the electronic suspension, you can select a finer adjustment to the extension and compression of the fork and shock absorber. You have 10 points of adjustment. It also allows you to adjust the load level. Now we select Rider only, with a fine adjustment of +3. All this can be comfortably done from the sofa at home, because the settings are stored on the mobile. In this case, what you've done is already stored in this first tab. You have as many mapping tabs as you want to make. It's practically infinite. There's more memory for mapping than possible combinations with all the elements. Then, once you've made the adjustments you like and you're next to the motorcycle, you can switch on the bike and click on Send Settings on the app. The app will wait for confirmation from the motorcycle. On the motorcycle, the display will now show all the adjustments you've made and whether you want to apply these changes. If you confirm, this rider map is sent to the motorcycle. There is a second option called Download Settings that allows you to download all the settings that the motorcycle has installed at that time. There is another function, Riding Log, that allows you to record everything that happens to your data en route, similar to telemetry. If we click on the green plus icon, the recording screen opens. To start recording, simply press the play icon, and it starts recording. You can have it paused for a maximum of 24 hours. If you exceed this 24-hour limit, the route is closed and creates a file featuring it as a single route. This is useful when you stop to rest. You can pause and then resume the action. Whenever a route is paused, you must first pause the application and then remove the ignition key. If done the other way around, with the ignition key removed before stopping the app, the route is closed and cannot be resumed. Click on the pause icon and generate a new route file. Once recorded, you can see all the data collected. The time and date, duration, total distance, and, in this case, the maximum right and left lean angle. Also in the route file, you can see the data selected in the riding log on the map. Engine RPM, gear selected, water temperature, detailing the data according to your position on the map. Thank you for watching.